Hey guys, welcome back. This video is about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and crypto total market cap. So, this is about how this month played out. So, most traders don't look at Bitcoin and Ethereum zoomed out like how I do. Most traders are mostly on the daily, but the real edge comes from reading the bigger monthly picture or even the yearly picture. So let me break down what actually happened last month and what it means by now. So let's go from the yearly chart. So as you can see, we had a turtle soup on the on all assets. Basically, let's start from Ethereum. So this was the candle range, and you could see 2021 was a candle, 22, 23, and 24 was an inside bar. 25 was the perfect turtle soup, which was over here. And now we are in 26, it's coming down. So as you guys can see, we are on the other side of the market. You can define where we are going now. We have a soup here, which is the turtle soup yearly soup. And our target is here, which is the draw on liquidity. Just to make sure where our direction is. And let's go to Bitcoin. We have a range here and the soup happened exactly last year, which is same as Ethereum over here. The same with crypto market cap, and the same thing is happening with Bitcoin and crypto market cap. The same. So why the reason why I have crypto total market cap is to find a perfect SMT, just like how we check on Euro, GU, and DXY. If you guys don't know, please make this note down. Note it down. We need this asset as well to check for SMT, a perfect SMT. Ideally, Bitcoin and Ethereum is more than enough, but I would suggest add this also. So let's break it down. Let's go to the monthly, and let me show you what happened last month. As you can see, we had a perfect key level on Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the key factor for this uh, breakdown of the monthly, which happened, and we had a key level on the crypto market cap as well, and we didn't have it on the Ethereum, did we? No, we didn't. So this was a key level. As you can see, we went perfectly near to the 50% of the fair value gap, whereas here it shoot up, and we got a perfect entry over there. So as you can see, as Romeo says, if you're looking at the monthly, we gotta look at for a daily order block, which is what you need to zoom in and zoom out. Like how he says, you need an X-ray vision to find out when and where it happens. So if you go back to the monthly, we had a perfect SMT over here. You could see here, this was the SMT on the monthly time frame. Let me change this to black so that we'll divide it properly. Look at this. Ethereum didn't go high, whereas this one did. So Ethereum was the weaker asset. The January month didn't soup the December month, whereas Bitcoin did, and crypto market cap did. So let's break it down. Let's go down to the daily, and here it is, guys. This is where your entry is. This this is where our daily order block was formed. This was a candle. This was our daily order block candle. So as soon as this body was engulfed and closed below, which was this candle, our order block was confirmed. But ideally, you guys will look for this candle closure, which is this week closure, which was this one. But I generally look for the body because you get a better RR. If you are a beginner, this is the this was the setup, and you could have targeted the 50% first and maybe the low of the month, which should be here. That was the perfect CRT which played out for the monthly. And you could definitely refine this entry and you could have gone more down. If you had gone to the 15-minute, slightly adjusting from the 4 hour to the 1 hour to the 15 to the 5 minutes, you would definitely find a better RR somewhere over here. Uh, I'm not saying you can catch this. If you're a beginner, please don't look at it. If you're a beginner, always wait for this candle closure below so that you can. This looks like a decent RR. All you have to do is keep waiting, waiting, waiting. Because if you had entered on 17th January, your draw on liquidity would have reached on, look at this, 31st January. That's like almost 15 days of waiting till your draw on liquidity is reached for a 1 to 5 RR. But if you're an advanced trader, you could have definitely taken a 1 to 10 RR, maybe, or maybe even less than that if you go down to the 1 minute. So I don't want to explain that right now. Maybe in some other video. So the point of this video is about how the monthly breakdown and how the monthly played for the Bitcoin. And yeah, so the goal isn't to trade every candle, guys, but you can trade every candle if you are a bit advanced. Like, say, for example, there was an SMT over here. If you could navigate this way, you could trade every candle. There was an SMT here. Can you see? Ethereum was a weaker asset. You could clearly see 23rd Jan stooped above 21st January, but here we didn't soup. And total market cap did too. So the weaker asset was Ethereum. So you could have taken this candle as well. You could have taken this entry over here on the lower time frame as well with amazing RR till the drawn liquidity. But if you're a beginner, do not look at these. I'm just trying to give you how the market played out. And this was exactly at the 50% level. If you could see on the monthly, like how Romeo says, if you could, you know, this was the level. This was the level, and you could see the 50%. Now coming back to the daily, look at that. Look how the market reacted at the 50% level. It was ranging, and finally you got one SMT with a key level over here. Do not forget there was an FAG over here. This was an FAG as well. If you're a beginner, you would have definitely not seen this, but if you're an advanced trader, I'm sure you would have not missed this entry. Of course, you had a key level over here. You had a key level in here as well, which was missed. This FAG was not played out. That's how the SMT was formed. You could see clearly the FAG didn't play out. And on the crypto market, total market cap, it did play out on the FAG. This is for advanced people who like to get an entry on the 50% of the range from the monthly. So this is how you navigate on the monthly time frame. So the goal isn't to trade every candle. It is to understand the structure, the order flow, and mostly it is all about waiting for the perfect entry. This is how traders make a big, huge, good amount of money by swing trading because your entry is totally from 17th January till, like I said, 31st January, your drawn liquidity was reached. So that's a perfect swing trade. Waiting 15 days, they would have, you know, minted so much money on this trade. Uh, that's my that's my way of looking at the market. And if you are also doubtful, just like how you got started up, you just have to zoom out and look at how the market plays out. That's it. All you have to do, just forget the 4 hour and daily, just focused on weekly and monthly. If you're a beginner, I'm sure you would navigate where the market is moving and it'll be even more comfortable to take an entry. Do not play on the 4 hours or even the daily, I would say, if you're a beginner. Just try to play on the weekly or the monthly time frame because that gives you the perfect bias on how it is going to move for the month or for the week. So yeah, guys, that's my take on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and crypto market cap for the last month. And I hope you guys know what is coming for this month. We have a liquidity here. Watch out. Watch out for this. We will definitely gonna swoop down below. Maybe it might just wiggle around for a bit, something like this, and then boom, and then maybe do this, and you never know. So watch out. Either you can take this short or either you can take this long, either side of the market. So that's for another video. So, yep. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found this useful. Please give me a like and do subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Trade safe. Bye bye.